A heavy wooden crossbow is a reservoir of lethal potential energy. As the wood groans under the load and the fibrous string pulls tight, massive force is compressed into a few inches of extreme tension. But this weapon carries a specific paradox. You can build immense power and align your sights perfectly, but if the release mechanism is never engaged, all that stored energy is functionally non-existent. Sun Tzu treated conflict as a predictable mechanical system. In his 2,500-year-old text, The Art of War, he deconstructs battle into a series of inputs and outputs, rather than a simple contest of brute force. To Sun Tzu, strategy worked exactly like a crossbow. Meticulous preparation creates the tension, but that power is only realized through a decisive release. Sun Tzu issued a primary warning to every strategist. Prolonged conflict guarantees the total ruin of the state. He argued that time is the enemy of every army, regardless of who appears to be winning. A drawn-out campaign is a process of decay. Bronze weapons dull, national wealth drains away, and the human body eventually succumb to total exhaustion. Most people fall into the trap of slow wars of attrition because of a fear of making a move. They choose the safety of endless planning and calculation over the risk of a decisive strike. Since a prolonged struggle leads to mutual destruction, survival depends on finding a path to victory before the long grind even begins. To avoid the long grind, you must follow Sun Tzu's most vital law. Rapidity is the absolute essence of war. In 124 BCE, Han General Wei Qing faced this problem in the treacherous environment of the Gobi Desert. If Wei Qing was detected by enemy lookouts, he would be forced into a protracted siege. In this terrain, a slow war would be a death sentence for his entire army. He chose to move during a blinding sandstorm. Using the wind for cover, he quietly maneuvered 30,000 cavalrymen into a hidden position behind enemy lines. He then launched a sudden, violent strike. He moved like a thunderbolt, crushing the enemy camp before the defenders had time to mount their horses or organize a retreat. Wei Qing secured his victory by weaponizing speed. By ending the campaign instantly, he completely bypassed the attrition and resource drain of a traditional war. Sun Tzu used a specific mechanical analogy to explain how these rapid victories are manufactured. He defined preparation as bending a crossbow and decision as releasing the trigger. Wei Qing's march through the sandstorm was the slow bending of the bow, accumulating potential energy. The cavalry raid was the pull of the trigger. The tension broke, converting into a kinetic explosion. Preparation only builds potential. Strategy remains dormant until the exact moment a decision is executed. These mechanics apply directly to modern battlefields in business, career growth, and personal strategy. The cost of a long campaign remains just as lethal today. In a modern context, perfectionism is the equivalent of a disastrous long war. It is the act of endlessly mapping out plans while refusing to take the first step. When you stay stuck in the calculation phase, your window of opportunity closes forever. Hesitation allows competitors to seize the moments you spent too long analyzing. Sun Tzu's rule for survival was binary. If quick, I survive. If not quick, I am lost. The most brilliant strategy has no utility if you lack the courage to execute it at speed. A strategist must align quiet, meticulous preparation with immediate execution. Build your energy in secret, maintain your discipline, and wait for the exact moment the perfect opening appears. When that exact opening appears, you must stop aiming, completely abandon doubt, and commit fully to the strike. Strategy only creates potential. In the end, the most brilliant plan in the world means nothing until you finally pull the trigger.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to NovaMind for more inspiring thoughts and ideas.